But he said, let's go outside. So we went out there, and we're talking and everything, and he's just being quiet. And all of a sudden he says, son, you see that light over there? And I look over and see a light off over in the distance. I said, well, yeah. I said, plane. He said, uh-uh. I said, oh, okay. But light's coming closer and closer and closer. I'm waiting for the sound of a prop or a helicopter or a jet engine. I'm waiting for some sort of sound and say, no, Elvis, it's a plane. There is no sound. And it's getting closer and closer, and there's a tree line there around the golf course, and it just kind of went and disappeared behind the trees there, and I still am not hearing a sound. He says, go in there and get Jerry. So I went in the house and got Jerry, and we come back, Elvis not there. We started calling for him. He's not answering. Jerry said, where'd he go? I said, I don't know. And I told you, I said, there was a light he wanted you to see that was coming from across the sky that went over in here and everything. I said, you go up one side of the house and I'll go up the other, and we'll go out and see if he's out front. Went out there, he wasn't out there. Now, folks, I got to tell you, I'm young at that time. I'm about 26 years old. I'm starting to think, what is going on here? Because Elvis had acted weird sometimes, you know, moving, making bushes quiver and move, and clouds form and dissipate, you know. And so we're hollering out there, and all of a sudden, I hear this voice, I'm down here, guys. And we look down, he's about 3 houses down in the driveway. So we hurry down there to him and everything. What are you doing? What are you doing down here? He said, oh, nothing. He said, that light, they're gone. I said, who's gone? He said, they're gone, but they'll be back. I said, okay, I'd like to meet them, Elvis. You will. And he was serious. He said, you will. We went back up to the house. I talked with Jerry. I said, yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. It was like, he said, well, son, it was a plane. I said, Jerry, I got to tell you, there was no sound. There was no engine. There was no noise. And I was in the Air Force. I know what airplanes sound like. And there was no sound. I don't know what it was. Could have been a dead stick plane, you know, engine dead or something. But it came a long way with no engine. But that we didn't talk about it anymore, and he didn't bring it up. I never asked him, did they come back yet over the years? I never asked him that. But that's the way it was. But that's the house where we met the Beatles.